Alright people, welcome back to the channel. Freaking pretty excited today, as usual. I'm always excited. But parts are piling up for Kyle's truck. So, with all the parts we have, we should be able to actually assemble the motor most of the way besides just the second gen swap and all that. So, we're going to be getting to that later. We'll show you guys all the parts for that. But, freaking, don't hate on me because this is just temporary, I promise. Because with all the crap that's going on, even I'm short on money. And getting work right now is kind of a pain because nobody wants to spend any money. So, what are we going to do? So, I went and I picked myself a set of factory shocks up so that I could at least start driving around and enjoying it because it has been super nice out lately. So, I'm going to go ahead and slap these bad boys in. And me and the old lady are going to take her to go look at some jobs. And it's going to be freaking mint. First trip, it's actually going to be more than like a 20-minute trip, so hopefully she holds up to it and hopefully don't get pulled over. This will be first time on the streets, like daytime driving with a hood stack in traffic, so might end up getting pulled over. So we're driving right now. Just want to show you guys, about to get an expressway here. I want to show you guys how drivable a big single can be on a 12 valve if you have the right setup and a decent turbocharger. Obviously, no matter what with a big single, if you just mat it, it's gonna smoke like crazy until it spools, but that's 65 miles an hour already. I'm barely even in the valve. Got a little haze to it, but you really notice the haze more when it's right in front of your face. So realistically, it's not all that bad. Unfreaking real. Ready? You ready? Guys, I know I keep freaking talking about it and I keep telling you guys it's gonna be sick, but I am literally amazed at the power this thing's making this year. Like, I had an old 476 on it and I had a set of compounds with a forced induction 85 and it didn't pull as hard as the 76 does. This thing is a freaking absolute ripper. We got Kyle over here opening up some freaking presents. What you got in there, dude?
What we got in here?
Oh, you got a box, dude. I've always wanted a box.
Got a box.
I just want to open it. I love truck parts too much.
A little bit, you know.
Hey, that thing's kind of heavy. It's going to slow you down. Oh, look at that thing. Hell yeah. So, this is an intake elbow designed specifically for the 6.7 Cummins. This ain't no freaking Banks rammer, alright? This is way better. This is freaking eBay. You don't beat eBay when it comes to truck parts, alright? You guys remember that. Write that down. So, we are going to go out to the garage and we're going to start putting on some of these freaking shiny, bad parts. It's going to be mint. It's almost time to do freaking 4,000 RPM rev limiter stuff. Am I good? Does that look cool?
No.
Alright, cool. So, we are back in the garage. Freaking first gen, total aminal. Total aminal. So, yeah, this weekend, we're going to get this thing out of here. We're going to get it cleaned up and buffed so it looks minty. Because it's pretty much out for the season. We have a few little things to do, but it's driving fine the way it is. We threw a set of stock shocks in there like you guys seen already. Just enough so we can drive it for now. Seems to be okay, so whatever. We're not racing it, so we don't need the adjustable ones. Anyway, back to 4th gen stuff. We got some freaking mint eBay parts here. So, of course, you know we got our steed speed over here. So, we got some freaking super nice stainless steel mounting studs for that bad boy. Freaking KB Diesel Performance. They got good stuff. So if you guys want some studs, freaking eBay, mint. They won't rust. Stainless steel, baby. And then we have billet freeze plugs here for the side, and we also have a coolant bypass. Then we got freaking mint eBay freaking intake horn. This thing is sick. So it is actually stainless steel, which is really nice. It's got some freaking fancy TIG welding in there. It's not dented, that's how it's supposed to be, but yeah, you guys can pick these bad boys up on eBay for 99 bucks. Yeah, 99 bucks. So, freaking, it's not that cool to some of you guys because it doesn't say banks in huge letters on it. It doesn't cost 400 bucks, but for us, freaking flows good, freaking looks good, it's gonna work good. Then for our intake shelf plate, we got ourselves ICT billet intake plenum cover thing. Yeah. So that thing is pretty sharp too. Also from eBay. What we paid this bad boy for? This thing was only like, what, 60 bucks?
Yeah.
60 or 70 bucks? 67 bucks, guys. Come on. You guys can get rid of that freaking factory, plugged up, freaking grid heater and intake horn, that freaking garbage down there. But you guys can get yourself this plate and that intake horn for like 170 bucks. What are you guys doing? You guys gotta get this stuff on your truck. Freaking eBay. eBay sponsors all Cummins builds. So, but yeah, we also got a package somewhere here with all the injector seals. So we're pretty much good to go to button this thing all the way back up. Besides the turbo, we stayed over the second gen kit because everybody is dying of Corona. So we're waiting. They want to buy parts if we're gonna die in a week or two because we don't want to leave them to the government. So all the injectors are in, and we're gonna go ahead and throw our billet freeze plugs in over there on the side while we still could get to them. You gotta get in there and clean out your freaking holes real good. It was so nice of these guys on eBay usually, to freaking send us this minty freaking sanding sponge deal here, so we can get in there freaking real nicely. And yeah, you gotta get all that rust and grime out of there so you can ensure a good seal on your new freezy pluggies. So, and oh my freak, oh grab my elbow, dude. Jeez. Workers comp. Expect my check in the mail, Kyle. Oh, alright, yeah, you gotta put this guy in here on an angle, like so, or something. Dude, cut.
Is it going in?
It's doing something. And yeah, you freaking just get her in there like so-ish.
That's you mad?
Guys, you really need to all go down and subscribe for me because we're really trying to be famous here because Daddy needs a new set of shocks.
Did you mean it?
No, seriously, I ain't freaking want your money. I just want you guys to see my sick truck, that's all. And other people's sick trucks. Even though we all know that you guys are here because you want to see the first shine. See how shiny them is? Billet!
How was installing them? Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't bad. I mean, this truck's only seen like 3 or 4, 5, 6 winters. So, it came right out. No, but for realsies though, basically on any Cummins motor, I even got them in the old freaking 12 valve ski over here. Any freaking high RPM application, you guys gotta have the freaking billet freeze plugs because they will blow out at some point on you. So while you're in here doing a second gen swap or whatever the heck you guys are doing, it's just good to get in there and freaking get them done. You just take a freaking hammer, usually. Take a hammer and you get a big old freaking screwdriver in there and you freaking get it on the side of that freaking frizz plug and you just give her a few solid whacks and usually she just twists right sideways and you can freaking yank it out of there with your bare hands like a man. But yeah, any Cummins needs any high RPM Cummins billet freeze plugs. And if you guys want to freaking save your motors, if you're doing high RPM activities, have to have the freaking coolant bypass. Freaking saves these things. subscribe. Dude, what are you recording me for, bro? All right, so we're gonna. Wow, what the hell is this thing? That's totally useless. Yeah, you guys can just get rid of that thing. That's freaking stupidest thing I've ever seen. So, come on.
I got you.
Get in there.
What do you mean?
Freaking this is your coolant return dealio right here. You got 3 bolts down there. You gotta pop them out to put your bypass in.
I'm gonna do it fast.
Dude, I thought you drained that. All right, so we got our little piece here to it's basically like a spacer that lifts up where your thermostat is for your hose thing, so your coolant coming from the back of the engine can come in here. You might notice this doesn't have an F on it for fleece because it's not. Not knocking fleece, so freaking don't anybody go get your freaking panties in a bunch, but this is like $240. Freaking the one from fleece is like $400, so you guys do the math yourselves. Freaking, if you freaking keep saving $150 at a time like that, you could have injectors in your trucks in no time. Freaking, you already saved $300 on your intake, man. So you're welcome for that. And freaking, already thinking about you saved another $100 on the freaking coolant bypass. Freaking eBay, freeze plugs. You saved big money on them. What, like all 3 freeze plugs, dude? That was like $40. They're freaking $50 a piece from everybody else, dude. eBay. I'm trying to get sponsored by eBay if you guys haven't noticed. They're freaking, their crap goes fast. All the fastest trucks have all eBay parts. But anywho. Okay, we got the intake, fuel system all put back together. Now we gotta go ahead and put our rocker basket back on, our gaskets and all that, and get the top of the motor closed up. But one thing, if you guys don't already know this, when you do studs in a common rail, 5.9 or 6.7, you have to cut out this little notch right here. Right in there, a little U, where it's kind of notched out, but there's a plate at the bottom. You just gotta grind out that little plate. It's my favorite new grinder.
Bring out the grinder?
So, got that thing all ground down, all nice. Sitting pretty in there. Now we gotta throw our Velcro gasket on that actually also has the wiring harness for the injectors. Yes. So that's where we're gonna wrap up today's video. So we got Kyle's truck most of the way put back together. Next time you see that truck, we're gonna be putting the 2nd gen swap kit, turbo, and tranny back in it. And we're gonna send her to the freaking moon with them high RPM tunes. It's gonna be mint. So that's where we're gonna wrap it up today. If you haven't already, make sure you guys go down and subscribe. Make sure you like our videos, and we'll see you next time.